In this video, we'll talk about something less ambitious than before because I'm preparing for future videos. We'll talk about soul and spirit according to the Hellastic view. Hellenia is the equivalent of ancient Greece in Pangeum. But even though this video is short and simple, this video is an important one because this video will be connected to the magic system and the cosmogony according to the Hellastic view.
Codex Curiositas in Cultura, Liber, Hellastic Mythos. My name is Soleos, Romulan's son. I am writing here to continue what my brother was trying to achieve during his voyage to study the wonders of nature and cultures of Pangeum. In this liber, I will discuss the mythos of what once my home, Hellenia, before my father exchanged me with the daughter of the god leader as a truce to stop the war. The first caput of this liber will discuss the concept of soul and spirit of Hellastic people. Caput Unum, Animus and Anima. Anima and Animus, soul and spirit, the duality of sentient life forms. All life forms have anima, the soul or body, the intrinsic force to survive and propagate. It is stated that anima is trivial, barren, and cheap. On the other hand, animus refers to spirit, logos, word, idea, intellect, principle, abstraction, meaning, and ratio. Anima was formed from the combination of four elements: water, earth, air, and ether. Without ether, water, earth, and air cannot form life. They can only form mud. According to my predecessor, Aristotle, ether can only form life through spontaneous generation from non-living things. He hypothesized that certain life forms, such as fleas, could arise from inanimate matter, such as dust, and the maggots could arise from dead flesh. The dead flesh transferred its ether into the maggots, creating a new life form. All life forms, even the vegetative plants and mushrooms, have ether to make their living systems to work. The simplest of creatures, like the animalcules, have anima. When heat or color added to the mixture of the four elements, they create the warm-blooded life forms. Anima or soul cannot be separated from the body. When the body dies, the anima remains in the body. Then, the ether from the anima will get consumed by another life forms, such as the animalcules and worms, and after millennia, the remaining body will turn into minerals, and the ether will be used to grow the Anima Gems, the gemstones that resemble life because they have the ability to grow on that life forms. But with the four elements and ether alone, life cannot fulfill its full potential. These life forms are still simple, driven only by instincts to survive. They have no higher purpose than to consume and multiply, to conserve their own species. When Ichor of the Titans got mixed with their blood, only then spirit or Animus introduced to life. By then, life got introduced to intellect and purpose, either to be good or ordered, the Apollonian desire, or to desire entropy or chaos, the Dionysian desire, or maybe something in between the two extremes, the earthy middle way. The ones with the Apollonian desires are the chrysomorph, whilst the ones with the Dionysian desire are the ecryomorph. The ones with the earthy middle way are the theramorph. Based on these mixtures of elements, Aristotle classifies living beings into three separate groups: the vegetative, sensitive, and rational beings. Plants and mushrooms have vegetative anima, responsible for reproduction and growth. Animals have anima that both vegetative and sensitive, responsible for mobility and sensation. The ether in the animals float inside their blood and muscles, acting as limbs for the immobile inborn vegetative anima. Whilst the plants and mushrooms, their ether are concentrated in some parts of their bodies, making them to have healing and other magical properties when consumed. The sapient ethos, due to the ichors of the Titans, they had vegetative and sensitive anima, and also the rational Animus, capable of thought and reflection. Unlike the anima, Animus will be immortal and live in another realm of existence unseen by us. The ether and the ichor were related to the Titanomachy that I will discuss in the Caput Secundum, the Hellastic Theogony and Cosmogony.
That's all for today's entry. Wait for behind the sheets how I got this concept of Animus and Anima. And also, the next video after this will be the Codex Curiositas of Scylla and Charybdis. Subscribe and share if you want this world to expand. Thank you.